In this video, I'm going to prove the exterior angle theorem. But before we do that, we have to figure out what exactly is the exterior angle on a triangle. The exterior angles of a triangle are formed by one side of the triangle and the extension of the connecting side. Let me demonstrate that in a picture. Here we have triangle X, Y, and Z. And I'm looking at this exterior angle over here. Well, it's formed by one side of the triangle and the extension of the connecting side. So our side will be XY and we will extend the side XZ out to some point R. And when we extend XZ out through some point R, we get our exterior angle here, formed by YXR, and that is the exterior angle. Once you establish an exterior angle, you'll be able to locate the remote interior angles. Remote interior angles of a triangle are interior angles not adjacent to the given exterior angle. So if our given exterior angle is RXY, the angle adjacent to that would be angle YXZ. So our remote interior angles would be angle Y and angle Z. Now that we have an understanding of an exterior angle on a triangle, let's go over the exterior angle theorem. The exterior angle theorem, T18, says the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of the two remote interior angles. So that's saying that this angle Y plus angle Z is equal to the angle YXR, the exterior angle. Now we're going to prove this theorem. First, we're given triangle XYZ and ray ZR that goes through the point X. You can see that since this is a straight line, YXR and YXZ will form a linear pair. And since those two angles form a linear pair, by the linear pair theorem, they're supplementary. And since those angles are supplementary, the measure of angle YXR plus the measure of angle YXZ equal 180 degrees. And that's by the definition of supplementary angles. Now if you remember, the Triangle Sum Theorem says that angle Y, angle Z, and angle YXZ should all add up to 180 degrees. So we have that the measure of yxz plus the measure of y plus the measure of z equals 180 degrees. We're trying to prove that the two remote interior angles equal the measure of the exterior angle when they're added together. So we need to find some way to put y and z in an equation with yxr. And since the equation in step 4 and the equation in step 5 both equal 180, we're able to substitute one expression in for the 180 degrees. So now we have the measure of yxr plus the measure of angle y plus the measure of angle z equals the measure of angle yxr plus the measure of yxz. The measure of angle yxz is expressed on both sides of this equation, so we can use the subtraction property to remove it. And we're left with the measure of angle y plus the measure of angle z equals the measure of angle yxr. And that's by the subtraction property. And that is what we needed to prove. That the sum of the remote interior angles equals the exterior angle. And this is the proof for the exterior angle theorem.